You're dope. I'm dope. Maybe. Cory Wong is definitely dope. And Victor Wooten. One time I hung out with Victor Wooten. Not really. Kind of. But not really. Anyways. Cory Wong, Direct Flyte. I don't even know if I know this song. And let's let all types of just shit just happen here. Because, well, you'll find out. You'll find out soon enough. I'm not gonna lie, as tight as it is, the intro actually sounds like any backing track if you're like, I want funk jam backing track. Oh, shout out to actually live horns, like not just live, but the actual track we're hearing is live. Because they're like a little offset. Live music. So what I was saying is basically the phrases of all the horns are like a little like they're not all in time. If it was like fake post-production, they'd move it to make sure everyone was in time or do multiple takes. So like it's actually live. And Wooten doing the booga dooga 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 with the double thump, which you don't have to. He's good enough to do it this way, but it's just like, oh, I guess I'll do it this way because it's easier now. I forgot how much I love music like this. It actually goes up. You knew that. Bro, I have to stop it a bazillion times unless you just want the whole thing chopped. I mean, copyright and shit. It's all been the same key forever, and it's like awesome. But I mean, the algorithm, son, is coming for me. Horn solo, let's go. Is that Dorian? I don't know. I'm pretending like I know words. I think it's also minor. Is everyone playing in minor? I guess it could be. I was thinking you could do just like straight dominant 7 against. Maybe it's just, you know, just play minor the whole time. Oh, there's gaps. It sounds different on the horn, but it's like, I think it's just jumping intervals, man. Chromatics. Oh shit, let's get into it. harmonics. That's so tasty. Take his bass from, I mean, he deserves it. He deserves 27 of those basses, but take it from him and give it to me. Okay, I will point out something. Here's my academic thing of the video, if you made it here, is Wooten is not playing any of that jazz chromatic shit. Not that it is super tasty and it's great when it's done well, but Wooten is just, Victor is just hanging like in the pocket so well with little rhythmic articulations between the thumb, up, down, and his plucking. But his note choices, they're just like basically like, well, it's a little slash of blues and a little bit of Mixolydian as far as I hear. That's it. And he's like, that's all you need. You don't have to do 27 million things. Just do a couple things and do them well. I feel like I have to, you could just watch the video. You already seen it or you haven't seen it or whatever. But like what I think what he's doing so well is he's basically, it doesn't seem like it, but he's playing classical bass. Except for it's not classical. He's just making sure he does something like melodically and then he goes right back to the bass line and jumps up. And that's basically playing classical music. It's just you associate it with a certain style and a texture. And that's that dominant 7 sound. So you don't know how someone's going to solo on top of it, and it sounds like those horn players chose to go minor against it, which works. But you could also be major against it. You could be Lydian dominant against it. You could do like different things, and so it's interesting to see people's like no choices or scale choices. The whole thing's dominant 7s, so you can really just do anything you want across it. I mean, not anything you want, but kinda. That's fire. That's fire. Just because I feel like saying it one time. I mean, I don't know. So I'm looking behind a cat. There's no reason to get too deep. But a dominant 7 chord, when you have a sharp 9 on top, is kind of like a minor chord. But it's also a dominant 7. It's functioning as a dominant 7. But if it's dominant 7, it's a major chord with a flat 7. But if it's a minor chord, now it's a minor chord with a flat 7, which could be Dorian, it could be regular old minor, it could be blues minor. And so like a lot what these people do when they're like shredding on top of it is like you pick a flavor of the scale you like against that chord. And there's bunches and bunches of options. All I have is a classical near me. I don't think that's gonna help. But let's say we had, they were probably not an E. But if it was an E, you could alter dominant. Or you could minor 7 it. could probably make it major-ish with the dominant. So, do I even play that way? I don't know that I play that way. Ah, it sounds kind of lame. You have to add some like chromaticism there. Anyways, I suck. They're awesome. You're awesome. Probably. Not all of you, but probably most of you. Meow.